Hello and thank you for joining us today for another edition of Western Slope Vibe. Today you're joining Isabel Otis, who's behind the camera with Isabel Otis Media, and Michelle Roberts with Veterans Housing Network as we highlight Starr's guitars. David Starr is such a great visionary for the Cedaredge community. We hope you enjoy this interview, and be sure to check out more of our highlights and further episodes on Western Slope Vibe on Facebook and many other social media outlets. Thank you again, and we hope you enjoy the series.
My name is David Starr. We're in Starr's Guitars on Main Street in Cedaredge, Colorado. Starr's Guitars was originally started in Little Rock, Arkansas. I was in different businesses growing up, but always played music. And I came to a point in my life in the late 90s where I looked around and I had nothing but guitars in my house and decided a guitar store would be a good idea. Fast forward to 2001, I purchased some land out in this area and thought, well, this might be an interesting place for a guitar store. So the reaction I get a lot of times when people come in is, what is this cool store doing in this tiny little town? But I've always thought the guitar people are a little bit like golf people or fishing people or gun people or antiquing people. They'll seek out the place, they'll find it, and lo and behold, that's where we do most of our businesses. We do some online business and we do some walk-in business, and it all balances out. I love the climate here, and I love the fact that, the sun can be shining here on Main Street, but it can be snowing up on the Grand Mesa, and I live up about halfway up the mesa, so there's a real variety. We still have 4 seasons here, like I grew up with in the South. And I like the people. I like a small town atmosphere. I travel a lot as a musician all over the country and in other parts of the world, and that's fun, and I like the variety of that, but I like being able to come home and call this home. It's just a good place for that. Like the people. DavidStarMusic.com is the website. I'm on Spotify and Apple Music and a couple of hundred other places around the world that have streaming music. So, and you can buy CDs and LPs here in the store. Well, as the name would imply, Starr's Guitars is primarily a guitar store. And we've got guitars that start at a couple of $100 and go up to several thousand. So, it's not by any means a store that only professionals shop in. In fact, most of our people are hobbyists and people who maybe grew up playing the guitar and want to upgrade their skills or whatever, or upgrade their instrument. We also sell accessories, some recording gear, some microphones, and we do a lot of special orders because people buy a lot of that stuff online, and if I can order it for them and get it in here at the same price, we do that too. So. And this store over time, over the last 21 years, has sort of become a place where people come to ask questions about music locally. Who's playing where can I find a banjo player, who can tune my piano, that sort of thing. So we try to, just by default, we've become a place where people get that sort of information. And one of the things we came up with during the pandemic, since we were all forced to rethink how we gathered, was to do a Friday happy hour at the Grand Mesa Arts Center across the street from us here. I'm on the board and was a founding member. We decided, well, we'll do happy hours out in the parking lot. That way we can distance a little bit, have some music, cold drinks in the afternoon. So it was the thing we sort of did because we had to that first summer. Then the next summer, I said to the board, let me as a store, let my store sponsor that and take care of sound and paying the musicians and all that, and then the art center wouldn't be out anything, and the money made from selling drinks and that sort of thing would go to the art center. And people have been extremely generous with tips and that sort of thing. So the musicians get to work, people get to hear some great music. They're home before dark on a Friday night. So that'll start this year, May 27th, and run through Labor Day weekend. We'll have music from about 5 to 7 every Friday afternoon out in the parking lot. One of the exciting things, we just got a portable building delivered that'll have a front porch built on it that will act as a stage. So we have more of a little more less temporary structure, a little more permanent structure to do it from now. And the hours at Star's Guitars are we're open Tuesday through Saturday, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and then Saturday 10 to 3. And we keep those constant hours year round.
All right, so I am so excited to check out Happy Hour 5 to 7 on Friday night. I hope you do too. Cedaredge is a great town. The people are awesome. The weather has been beautiful, and you have gorgeous views all around us. Also, be sure to check out the rest of the businesses that we've highlighted on our Western Slope Vibe series and nominate your favorite business. I know you have one. So go ahead, go right on there on our Facebook page, nominate your favorite business, and we'll give them a call and add them to our series. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you're enjoying your Western Slope Vibe.